Ask this one question to a potential talent agent, and they're going to know that your voiceover business is set up for success. It's Agent Questions Answered. Heidi and I love answering voiceover-related questions and helping people out in their voiceover business. It's part of the reason why we opened up a studio. We love helping people realize their dreams. So when Henriette emailed us asking specifically about talent agents, we couldn't wait to answer this one. Henriette writes, I'm reaching out for some general guidance. For context, I'm currently repped with an Atlanta agent and looking to get additional VO representation in LA. I really want to transition to animation. What other regions are you repped in? Before I get to that answer, I gotta tell you about this, and no, I am no way getting any money from this. But if you have not read Instincts of a Talent Agent by Mark Gus of ACM Talent, you're missing out. It's gonna spark so many ideas of what you can do and what is possible.
Highly recommend it, and I'll link it in the notes.
So both Heidi and I are repped in the North, South, East, West, the Midwest, and our management company, ACM Talent, is in New York and LA. So wherever you are in your career and you know that you're ready for agent representation, you should try and seek representatives in each area of the US. If you want to find a list of reputable voiceover agents, go to voiceoverresourceguide.com. They've got a great list there.
Henriette next asks,
is there ever overlap with your agents for certain projects? Yep, especially when it comes to the big and top-tier casting agencies like Sound and Fury. In those instances, you'll typically defer to your home agent, or your first agent, or the first agent that sends it to you. It all depends on what you have worked out with the agents. And here's where communication with your agents is key. When overlap comes, you need to have that system in place so that you know that, okay, I'm going through this agent, and they need to know as well. And here's where we come to that big old question that I asked in the beginning of this video. That can be key to agents understanding if you have a business mindset or not. What is the one question that most talent fail to ask potential agents? Do this and the agent will know you mean business. This is something that we would ask. How much of their voiceover opportunities come from big casting agencies or voiceover casting companies as opposed to their personal relationships with local agencies? I guarantee you most agents would not expect that question. And side note, if you bring business to your agency, they're going to view you in high regard and you're going to show yourself as a valuable talent. So with that question, that's going to give you a great idea as to how much volume of overlap you might get between this agency and another agency. And when you ask this question, you can frame it in a way that communicates that you just want to be as valuable as a talent as you can be. Let them know that you have a home agent or other agents and that you want to be contributing to as many opportunities as possible.
Henriette's next question.
Do you ever have to pay them both for one booking, meaning two different agents? No. With payment, the only time that you would double pay a commission is if you have to pay the agent as well as a manager. Agents take a certain commission for what they book you for, but managers take an overall percentage, usually 10% of everything that you book voiceover related wise, whether they book you or not.
Henriette's next question.
How do you broach the subject of seeking additional representation with your first agent? All you have to do is just let them know that you're expanding your representation so that you can get more opportunities, but that you are going to be communicating that they are your home agent.
And because of that, any overlap is going to defer to them.
Just have an open and honest conversation with them and say, hey, if any issues arise, we can talk it through.
They understand.
It's just business. Now with voiceover, it's a little bit different than having on-camera agents. Voiceover agents know that you have to have more than one agent to create a sustainable voiceover career, and they'll love you more and more the more you communicate with them. We've said it before, but you got to realize agents are a part of your team, and you're a part of their team. Thanks for those email questions, Henriette. Now, do you have questions about agents? One of the biggest questions that we get here at the studio is about how to get agent representation. So many talent don't know how to make the most of those email submissions, and that's why we created the Agent Rep Prep class.
Now, this video isn't about that,
but it is an on-demand course at provoiceovertraining.com and a live via Zoom at atlantavoiceoverstudio.com. It's a class that's geared to help you get agent representation. It answers any and all questions that you may have, from crafting a strong submission email to even the subject line, preparing you to handle auditions and breakdowns, what to know when you have actual clients and how to handle that, the art of being professional, and so much more. If that's of interest, I'll link it in the notes. Thanks for those questions, Henriette. And if you have any questions, you can comment or you can email us at the studio. Every video we make, every social post that we have, every class, every workshop, it's geared to give you the resources that you need to create the voiceover career that you want. So thanks for watching, and please give us a thumbs up. Our mission is to equip, elevate, and inspire you in your voiceover journey.